Ironically, it's black women and black men who mostly tore this guy down for this. For him being smart and wise and saying, you know what? Honda is one of the most reliable vehicles on the road, has been for years. So you guys are driving around in Mercedes that don't have the reliability rating of a Honda.
Every broke man's love language is physical touch and words of affirmation. It's not gifts because they can't afford it.
Tell us the truth!
All right, what's good, YouTube? It's your man, Book of AlphaRonomy, aka Doc BOA. Yeah, I got time today. As men in this society, there's one of two paths you can take. You can go and chase your success in order to please women, or you can go and chase your success in order to have a fulfilling life. Now, the main difference between the two is if you're chasing success for women, you'll even go do something that you don't enjoy. You'll do something that makes you miserable just to make the money to impress women. But if you go the other route and you do it for yourself, you'll love your life so much that you won't ever feel the need to do anything to impress women. One example of that is Philadelphia Eagles receiver, A.J. Brown. Now, A.J. Brown is a beast on the field, a beast. You know what I'm saying? Another 1,200-yard receiving season this year, and they're on their way to the Super Bowl. So he's about to be a Super Bowl champion, in my opinion. I think that the Eagles are going to win. But he's worth $120 million. Huge contract. He shows up to practice in a Honda Accord, and the internet goes crazy. And you know who mostly have a problem with it? Ironically, it's black women and black men who mostly tore this guy down for this. For him being smart and wise and saying, you know what? Honda is one of the most reliable vehicles on the road, has been for years. So you guys are driving around in Mercedes that don't have the reliability rating of a Honda. You guys are driving around in Cadillac Escalades that don't have the reliability rating of a Honda. And you guys must understand that in the reality of the world, in the large scheme of things, you have to do what's wise for you. So when you look at this man and you have an understanding that this man is wise, he's smart with his money. And you know why he's smart with his money? Because he probably ain't got some woman around him leeching on him. The worst thing you could ever do as a man that's getting money is have some woman around that's leeching on you. Bro, ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna have a woman around me doing nothing. There's no way. I'm not gonna have a woman around me doing nothing. And I knew men who've done that, men who have paid for everything in the house and had a woman around them who was doing nothing. You know what happened? The woman ended up leaving, going to be with somebody else. Why? Because a woman gets bored when she don't have shit to do. When a woman don't have nothing to do but sit around and chill, there's only so much shopping she want to do. There's only so many trips to the spa she wants. These are not things she wants to do every day. There's only so much time she want to spend at home just relaxing. There's so many times. And you think about it, if you get money, you ain't got time to be taking no trips with the broad all the time. So you got to give her something to do. She has to be busy, but she has to be busy on your accord. Any woman who's busy in life and it has nothing to do with you, she's worthless to you. She's worthless to you. I'm telling you, bruh. So you got to ask yourself, why you dealing with a worthless woman? Why you have a woman? Stand up on some pimp principles, man. That's what I want y'all to do. This man standing on principles. He said, I'm going to drive what I want to drive. Why? Because I ain't got no broad to impress. I ain't got nobody to impress. Listen, you're talking to a man who drove a Honda Accord. I bought a Honda Accord in 2018. You know what I'm saying? And I drove it until I got T-boned at a light and it was total. But if not, I still be driving it right now. It's 2025 and I will still be driving my 2018 Honda Accord. It will be my main everyday vehicle. You know why? Because it's reliable, it's comfortable, it's good on gas, and I ain't never had no problem with it. And also, Honda dealerships are phenomenal. The ones I've gone with when it comes to service, they're phenomenal. So I don't have a problem with this, but black folks do because black folks want to trick off all the money they have. You know how many poor people I've heard say they want to drive a G-Wagon or a Maybach or something like that, or a Lamborghini? Think about that. I mean, this is what people, man, listen, people have never even, they've never accomplished anything financially before. And their biggest dream is to have some overpriced vehicle. People who will never see 120 million, but are too good to drive a Honda. Some of these people have never seen 120,000, but they're too good to drive a Honda. And I want y'all to understand that in this society, in this world, we got to understand we can't allow these people to tell us that we need to be this way and we need to drive this and we need to live this way and we got to do this and we got to do that. Because a woman will want you to live like a baller so she can be impressed. She wants you to pick her up in some fly so she could take pictures and post them shits on IG. And if you don't do that, let's look at what a woman mindset is for a man like this driving a Honda.
Every broke man's love language is physical touch and words of affirmation. It's not gifts because they can't afford it.
So here's what I want y'all to understand, man. I don't have a love language. Don't assign me no love language. I don't have a love language because I don't love you, bro. I don't have a love language. But here's what I want you to understand. I can afford to buy you a gift. I ain't buying you shit. You ain't my wife. I can afford to take you on a trip. I ain't taking you on no trip. You ain't my wife. I can afford to buy you a nice ring or something, some jewelry. I ain't buying that. You ain't my wife. I can afford to put a baby in you. I ain't put no baby in you. You ain't my wife. I can afford to put you in a nice crib. I ain't putting you in a nice crib. You ain't my wife. The problem in this society is that these women believe that they should begin wife treatment when they the farthest thing from a wife. Man, a woman to come around you smelling like another dude that she just been with within the past 2 weeks or 3 weeks and be right back intimate with you right then. It's too much whole behavior out here for you guys to literally be taking these women seriously with their demands, bro. Who cares what her demands are? She don't have the right to have any demands. And you don't have the right to respond to her demands. Man, you got to stand on some type of principle, brothers. That's what I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to understand that as a man, you got to stand on some type of principles. You have to be the type of man who stands firm on things that matter to you, things that make you more masculine, things that make you love yourself and value yourself more. How does it make you value yourself? Because you out here tricking off on some woman who probably dealing with 8 other men. Bro, I'm not dealing with no woman, man. I'm not buying a woman shit bro, I got to have a guarantee that the woman ain't dealing with other men. And the only way you're going to have that guarantee if the woman is in your house every day and she's submissive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to do that. That's the only way. Any other time, bro, you are a fool to be tricking off on some woman who is undoubtedly dealing with other men. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. It's 2025. And I'm going to be honest with you. I said this last year. I said that the year before. I said the year before that. Man, a woman can't ask me for shit. You understand me? Don't ask me for nothing. And you know what? And I know some beta male sitting my Johnny going to come in here and say, well, man, let me tell you something that'll be away. Boy, you don't want to buy a woman because you ain't got no money. You ain't got no money that'll be away. A woman can't get $20 from you that'll be away. You know why? Because you ain't got no $20 bill. Show me $20. Show me $20. You ain't got no $20 that'll be away. So a woman can't get that from you because you ain't got that. But if you had somebody, I bet you be a trick of the tricks, boy. Let me tell you something that'll be away. A woman don't want you if you ain't got no money to spend, that'll be away. So you ain't got no woman. You ain't got no money. You ain't gonna get no honey that'll be away. Man, I ain't listen to you no more. Talking about the prism of the ism. Hey, the prism of the simping that'll be away. That's what you will. Unsubscribe. Okay, unsubscribe. So before you go, let me tell you this. All you can do is be what a woman wants you to be if your focus in life is to please a woman. And you're going to realize that you can never please a woman. Because if a woman says this pleases me and you do that, the next day, she has something else that pleases her. And the next day and every day following those days. So you're going to spend the rest of your life trying to please the woman who's never pleased. I stand on a principle where I'm more valuable than her. I'm the prize to me. I don't give a damn what she thinks. I know what I am to me. And so since I'm the prize in my life, I won't compromise the prize in my life for her. I won't sacrifice what's the prize in my life for her. I won't risk what's the prize in my life for her. If she don't feel like I'm the prize, it's cool because I'm not her prize. I'm my prize. I don't have to be her prize. I'm my prize. You know what I'm saying? I'm not her man. I'm my man. I'm not her anything. I'm all me. I belong to me. I'm the best to me. And it don't matter whatever woman in the world don't think I'm the best to her. I don't give a shit. You know how long I've been living without that woman in her opinion? You think I care? Any woman who has anything negative to say about me, anything I've ever done, anything I've ever accomplished, shit I'm doing right now, everything I'm doing right now, she ain't contributed one single thing to it. Not only was she not with me shooting in the gym, your bro wasn't even in the bleachers watching and cheering. You think I care? Come on, man. Y'all got to cut this out and stop letting women define you. And let's take a page out of A.J. Brown's book. And let's live according to the life that we want, what works for us. And if a woman don't like it, so what? You be the man of your dreams. You let these bros get in where they fit.